I agree. Nothing should be forced out of guilt or come from a non-genuine place. Our personal relationship with Jesus should result in a public expression of unity to his body. Those are the words I read from a youth pastor that shared in his stories from a church I used to attend. I have gone to church since I was born. Around my late 20s, it got to the point I didn't want to go anymore. This is day 60 of me coming on here showing my face, trying to make it to 10K, because why not me? And honestly, why not you? And this is my testimony. I would go to church because my husband wanted to go, and out of habit, my husband noticed and I was vocal about it. I'm not sure what nudged him to start reading his Bible every day, but seeing him and how my desire to church was non-existent, I started to also. I actually read without wanting to read, and half the time not paying attention, but I made sure I did, even if I didn't feel like it. For context, it was only one chapter per day I was reading, which is no more than a 10-minute read every day. Basically nothing. As time passed, we actually moved churches since the distance to the church we would attend before was over an hour drive. It was in my new church, along with the new habit of reading the Bible, that everything changed. It wasn't overnight. I want to say I read the whole Bible one chapter per day, which I believe is 1,189 days later, where I begun actually wanting to go to church. My heart and mind have been renewed. I had a lot of childhood trauma that God healed. I forgave my parents and asked for forgiveness, and now have a relationship with my mom that I never thought would have been possible from the hurt that I had. Before my journey of reading the Bible daily, my marriage was at its worst. We would argue all the time, nothing crazy, but just constant bickering, which I later realized was due to me wanting for my husband to fill emotional voids that only God can. Now my marriage is the best it has ever been and continues to get better. A true God fairy tale love story. My anxiety before was at an all-time high. I'm pretty sure at one point I was also depressed. I would cry a lot and question my existence. Now my anxiety is normal and I do my best to give it to God. My depression is gone and I want to be alive, to be with my husband, to live the life God has helped us achieve and feel the love that we share as long as possible. I have seen God's protection, grace, and blessings in every aspect of my life like never before, and I'm at a point I want everyone I know to experience this beautiful love that God has and the best life that each of us can have if we just genuinely let God in. Now my church experience is the cherry on top every week from the relationship that I nourish on the daily, and it's no longer a drag. I'm on my third time reading the Bible, continuing to read one chapter per day, and I see God show me something new from his word every day and things that I don't remember having read the first 2 times. If you resonate with any of my story, and even if you don't, I invite you to give God a chance and begin to get to know him through his word, the Bible. I promise you, with consistency and an open heart, your life will forever change. If you have any questions, let me know. Love you guys. Okay, bye.